Do you ever feel overwhelmed by your emotions, like you're caught in a riptide, tossed and turned by feelings that leave you feeling exhausted and wrung out? We numb, we perfect, we pretend. Welcome to Ebianfa. Emotional balance. It's not about denying our difficult emotions, it's about acknowledging them, giving ourselves permission to feel them fully and without judgment. This is a journey of radical self-acceptance, of recognizing that we are enough, just as we are. Think of it this way. Imagine your emotions as waves in the ocean. Some days the waves are gentle, lapping at your feet. Other days, they crash against you with tremendous force, threatening to pull you under. Emotional balance isn't about stopping the waves, it's about learning to surf. It's about developing the skills and resilience to ride those waves, even the big, scary ones, without letting them capsize us. It's about learning to trust ourselves, to trust our ability to navigate the choppy waters of life. And just like learning to surf takes practice, so too does cultivating emotional balance. It's a daily practice, a commitment to showing up for ourselves with compassion and curiosity. We practice recognizing our triggers, those things that set us off and send us spiraling. We learn to pause, to breathe, to create space between the stimulus and our reaction. We ask ourselves, what is this emotion trying to tell me? What do I need in this moment? And then we respond, not from a place of reactivity, but from a place of intention. We set boundaries, we communicate our needs, we prioritize self-care. This is how we build resilience, one wave at a time. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this journey. It allows us to process our emotions, to see patterns, and to understand ourselves better. Seeking support from a therapist or counselor can also be incredibly beneficial. They can provide guidance and tools to help us navigate our emotional landscape. Connecting with others who are on a similar journey can remind us that we are not alone. Sharing our experiences and hearing others' stories can be deeply healing. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or simply spending time in nature can help ground us and bring us back to the present moment. Remember, emotional balance is not a destination, but a continuous journey. It's about progress, not perfection. Embrace yourself with kindness and patience, and know that every step you take is a step towards greater emotional well-being. Stress and anxiety. These are the uninvited guests that always seem to overstay their welcome. In our fast-paced, always-on world, it's easy to feel like we're constantly running on a hamster wheel. But here's the truth. We don't have to live this way. There are tools and practices that can help us manage stress and anxiety. One of the most powerful tools is mindfulness. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about noticing our thoughts, our feelings, and our bodily sensations without getting swept away by them. Another powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety is deep breathing. When we're stressed or anxious, our breath becomes shallow and rapid. But when we consciously slow down our breath, taking deep, deliberate inhales and exhales, we send a message to our nervous system that it's safe to relax. Our heart rate slows, our muscles relax, and we begin to feel a sense of calm wash over us. And the best part, you can practice deep breathing anytime, anywhere. Chapter 3. Let's talk about communication. Not just the kind where words are exchanged, but the kind that truly connects us, heart to heart. The kind that makes us feel alive and understood. We crave connection, to be seen, heard, and understood. It's a fundamental human need that drives us in our relationships. But somewhere along the way, many of us have learned to armor up, to protect our hearts with layers of defensiveness and guardedness. We build walls to keep ourselves safe. We fear being vulnerable, being hurt, being rejected. The fear of showing our true selves can be paralyzing, so we hide behind masks, pretending to be someone we're not, or we avoid difficult conversations altogether. We think it's easier to keep the peace. But here's the thing. Authentic connection requires vulnerability. It demands that we take off our masks and let others see us for who we truly are. It requires us to show up as our true selves, imperfections and all, to embrace our flaws and let others see our humanity. Now I know that vulnerability can feel terrifying. It can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff ready to jump. But here's the secret. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's a sign of strength and courage. It's about showing up with courage and authenticity even when we're afraid. It's about being brave enough to be ourselves. It's about setting boundaries and sharing our truth with those who have earned the right to hear it. It's about knowing who to trust with our hearts. And it's in those moments of vulnerability, those moments when we allow ourselves to be truly seen, that we experience the deepest levels of connection. It's where real intimacy is born. Now, communication isn't just about speaking our truth, it's about more than just the words we say. It's also about listening, truly listening, with an open heart and an open mind. It's about being present in the moment. It's about putting aside our own agendas, our own judgments, and truly seeking to understand the other person's perspective. It's about empathy. It's about listening with empathy, which means trying to see the world through their eyes, even if we don't agree with their point of view. It's about connection. And when we listen with empathy, something magical happens. We start to build bridges instead of walls. Walls start to crumble, defenses soften, and we create a space where genuine connection can flourish. It's in this space that true understanding and love can grow. Chapter 4. Let's talk about dreams. Those big, audacious goals that set our souls on fire. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind, to let our dreams fade into the background. But here's the thing. We are meant to live lives filled with purpose and passion. We are meant to chase our dreams, to embrace the unknown, and to create a life that truly lights us up. But here's the catch. Dreams don't work unless we do. Setting goals is essential, but it's only the first step. The real magic happens when we cultivate the courage, resilience, and unwavering belief in ourselves to take action. So how do we bridge the gap between dreaming and doing? How do we stay motivated when the initial excitement fades and the inevitable challenges arise? First, we get clear on our why. Why is this goal important to us? What impact will achieving it have on our lives and the lives of those around us? When our why is strong enough, it fuels us. It gives us the strength to keep going even when the going gets tough. Next, we break down our big, audacious goals into smaller, more manageable steps. We create a roadmap, a plan of action that feels less overwhelming and more attainable. We celebrate our wins, no matter how small, because every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a victory worth acknowledging. Chapter 5. Let's talk about balance. Not the kind we struggle to maintain on a wobbly tightrope, but the kind that allows us to live lives that feel both fulfilling and sustainable. In a world that glorifies busyness and productivity, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle. But here's the truth. We are not machines. We are human beings with hearts that crave connection, minds that need rest, and bodies that need nourishment. Achieving work-life balance isn't about rigidly dividing our time between work and personal life. It's about creating a life where both work and play, productivity and rest, ambition and well-being can coexist in harmony. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and learning to say no without guilt so that we can say yes to the things that truly matter. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting our time, energy, and well-being. It's about recognizing that we have a finite amount of each, and it's up to us to decide how we want to spend them. It's about learning to say no to the things that drain us, that deplete our energy, and that pull us away from our priorities. And it's about saying yes to the things that light us up, that fill our cups, and that bring us joy. Now, setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first. We might worry about disappointing others, about seeming selfish, or about missing out on opportunities. But here's the thing. When we set boundaries, we're not saying no to others. We're saying yes to ourselves. Reflecting on our daily routines can help us identify areas where we can make small changes. Simple adjustments like creating a to-do list or scheduling breaks can make a big difference. Engaging in hobbies and activities we love can rejuvenate our spirits and provide a sense of accomplishment. Spending quality time with loved ones can strengthen our relationships and provide emotional support. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help us stay grounded and present in the moment. Ultimately, achieving work-life balance is about creating a life that feels balanced and content, where we can thrive both personally and professionally. By incorporating the insights from balanced emotions, you can enhance your mental health, build stronger relationships, and lead a more fulfilling life. Remember, emotional balance is not a destination, it's a journey, a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It's about showing up for ourselves with compassion, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the full spectrum of human emotions. It's about cultivating resilience, setting boundaries, and prioritizing our well-being. And it's about connecting with others from a place of authenticity, empathy, and vulnerability. Remember, emotional balance is the key to unlocking your true potential. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more transformative content from Ebianfa. Thank you for watching, and embark on your journey to a balanced life today.